Hello YouTube. I'm going to review some sports card grading companies today. The two most popular with one that I actually enjoy using. So let's start with Beckett. Beckett is probably the most expensive of these three. And there are other companies out there. These are just the three I'm going over today. Beckett's main grading, BGS, is probably the most expensive. I think for a 20-day turnaround, it's like $12 a card plus shipping, and that's if there's no autographs in it or anything. They have probably the best case, the thickest, best feeling case. Plus, they put the cards in soft cases to keep them from moving around, and they give you the individual grades on the four major spots, or four major issues with the card: centering, surface, corners, and whatnot, edges, to give you a pretty good idea of why your card scores what it scores. So while they are the most expensive, they probably have the best all-around cases. And I have sent cards to Beckett. PSA, another very highly regarded company. Now their cases seem really thin to me. Not cheap, but just thin. And their tag is a good bit simpler than Beckett, but they do offer their registry. The problem with PSA is if you're not a member, I don't think you can ship bulk cards to them. So I've never directly dealt with PSA, but I don't mind buying PSA cards. The third one, and a lot of people don't like this company just strictly because of the price, I think, is GMA Grading. They're a small company in Florida that I actually really like. They got a 7-day turnaround, $2.50 a card. Their cases feel better made than PSA's, and I'm not saying they are, I'm just saying they feel it. They feel thicker and just better made than PSA's. And they did have a really cheap tag they used to use, but they've updated it, and I think it looks much better now. Much better tag than what it used to be. But for $2.50 a card and shipping and 7-day turnaround, honestly, unless it's a really high dollar card, and then the only reason I wouldn't send a really high dollar card to them is because I do a lot of buying and selling on eBay, and I know they're frowned upon a little bit. So if I was going to do a really high dollar card, I'd probably want to do a Beckett, just to make sure I got my money out of the card. But for personal collection or lower end cards, GMA is the only way I will go in the future. Thanks for watching.